Well, you probably did not know that next week is Midwifery Week. Midwives are trained health workers who help moms through pregnancy, which we know can be a very broad and complicated process. Joining us now with more about the role and help that midwives actually provide, we've got Mariel Haberdink, a certified nurse midwife at Corewell Health. Thanks so much for being here with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
We were just talking, and we want to first clear up, what exactly is a midwife? What do you do?
A midwife is a trained healthcare professional who provides support and care for women during pregnancy, labor, birth, and postpartum.
Okay, so very critical to have the extra support for mom during this process, and especially postpartum. That's also very important. What kind of training do you go through?
So the midwives at Corewell are certified nurse midwives. So we hold a bachelor's degree in nursing and then a master's or higher in midwifery.
Okay, and there might be some, misinformation about, the role of a midwife and how they're used during this process. So let's just clear some of them up here really quickly. Okay, so first of all, is it fact or fiction? Can you use a midwife only if you're having a home birth?
That is fiction. The midwives at Corewell are doing only hospital births, actually. But there are midwives, certified professional midwives, and certified nurse midwives who attend births in a variety of settings, home, birth center, or hospital.
Okay, thanks for clearing that one up. I think a lot of people think home birth with
right.
midwives.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another one. Fact or fiction, can midwives only help if it's a low-risk pregnancy?
That's kind of our bread and butter, low-risk pregnancies, but we also attend and help with high-risk pregnancies as well. At Corewell, we have a fabulous OBGYN team and maternal fetal medicine team who we can collaborate with on high-risk pregnancy conditions such as high blood pressure or diabetes.
Okay, and does that include if you're expecting multiples?
Yes, most of the time you're seeing an OBGYN for that, but we can collaborate as well.
Okay, good question. We have a director expecting twins, so wanting to get that out there. Okay, fact or fiction, do you only see a midwife when you're pregnant or in the childbearing years?
That is fiction as well. We care for women across the lifespan, can see them for family planning, gynecologic or sexual health services as well, including perimenopausal services.
Okay, we know that's a time that's not often talked about. But that's also a huge time of transition. So how do we get started? If you find out you're pregnant and you think, I want that extra support, I want a midwife, how would you even get started with this process?
You can call Corewell and on their OBGYN or it's OB and Midwifery Services website, you can kind of see, would you like to see a midwife or an OBGYN, and call their office. Yeah,
there's so many different options, and I'm glad that you're highlighting it's not just during pregnancy, it's postpartum. There's a lot that comes after the baby that the moms need that support. So thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it, for clearing up that information.